Clover. She's pulling up the rear. You coming, girl? You got it. You got this. It is 5:46. I've been on trail about 9 minutes now. I did stop and grab a liter of water at that small waterfall back here. I've got 3 liters of water. Bobo's got now 1.5 liters or more of water. Since I got Clover with me as well, I want to make sure that they have plenty of water. So I will probably drink about 1.5 liters. The rest is for them because they are water hogs, especially with this kind of heat right now. Speaking of which, it was 77 degrees at the Trailhead, which isn't bad. It was like 81 coming through Boone. So I don't know if it's because I'm a little bit higher of elevation or I'm in the shade with all these trees. That feels really good. I can feel I'm starting to work up a sweat, and I'll work up a big one going up this little hill to Huckleberry Mountain, the top of Treetop. So I expect it to be no less than fun. We'll see how it goes. Okay, at the 1 mile mark, exactly 31 minutes in, and let's see, 500-foot incline so far. So I am sweating now, let me tell you. There's one other vehicle parked at the trailhead, and there's a young gentleman looking for mushrooms. He didn't find any, so he's headed back down. So as long as nobody else comes up for the rest of the night, I'll have the whole mountain to myself, which will be nice. So looks like I'm about halfway from or to Huckleberry Mountain. I think when I measured 2.7 miles last time, that included the side trip over to Big Rock Mountain, which I won't be doing today. I'll just fly the drone over there since Clover's with me. I don't want to do the extra mileage. Whew, can you tell? There's a chance uphill. Here comes Clover way back here. Come on, girl. Whew, almost died. I believe the trail to Big Rock is right up here on the right hand side. Yeah, there it is, but we're going this way. And we're almost to the top. So both my water bottles fell out when I went to the other side. And I had to go get the camera anyways. Almost there, almost there. I can see some clearing through the trees, and that's the top. $7:26 p.m. I'm making dinner. Sun's still got another hour and 15 minutes before the sun hits the horizon. I'm sure we'll get colors earlier than that though. Already took some selfies, flew the drone a bit. There was like 6 or 7 buzzards around here, which was kind of interesting because they didn't seem to care about the drone at all. I sent it out over there and have it hover to get a selfie, and they just flew. It looked like within feet of it. They didn't care whatsoever. I was almost worried that they might attack the darn thing, but they didn't. So treetop is as amazing as always. It's just it's pretty stunning up here. And I'll be honest, the drone gives you a whole different perspective. So flew it over to treetop, not all the way, but halfway, and then back, and spectacular. Just beautiful trees. I'm looking forward to coming up here in the winter and doing a little flying the drone too. Of course, you know, you gotta wait for that no wind day. Winter is usually high wind from what I remember, so. But I'm sure there'll be an opportunity. So kids drank down a liter of water already. Just as soon as they got to the top, you know, I knew they were thirsty anyway. I popped it open and they drained the entire liter. So luckily I still have 3 liters on me. So we'll be good to go for the night. He brought that to a boil. I let it sit for a while, and then I'll bring it to a boil again, and then I'll have my usual dinner of dehydrated soup mixture, rice, and a chicken packet from Walmart. And I love it. It's still is pretty darn good to me. So I brought some extra Vienna sausages for the kids, so they'll have a nice little treat tonight. And then I'll probably have Vienna sausage farts in the tent from this one. Never fails. Oh well, I'm gonna get to finishing the dinner and watching the sunset. Comfortable, Clover? That was a hard hike up, huh? 8:28 p.m. and that means there's 16 minutes until sunset, which I think if it drops below those clouds right there, I think we might get some really pretty colors off to the east. So with all these clouds out there, but there's so many clouds all around. It's looking amazing already. I mean, just if this was all that happened, I'd be happy. And it may be. There's some pretty dark haze below this cloud, so there may be thicker clouds off in the distance, off to the west. So maybe the only colors we get. I don't know. Don't care. It's beautiful up here. In fact, with this small breeze, I mean, it's barely 5 miles an hour. I'm cold, so I'm going to be throwing on my little fleece that I brought here and warming up a little bit. My hands are getting cold. In fact, I think I'll even make myself a tea. Why not, right? (9:44) at night, and I've got my backpack on. I'm headed back down. It seems that I forgot my air mattress when I packed everything up. I packed it up a couple days ago after unpacking it, and I forgot the air mattress in it somehow. So I had assumed it was in there. And since had wanted to camp on top of big treetop, it's rocky. It's rock bottom. So there would be not even grass. And I could head back down to the spot where I hung my hammock last, and there might be some grass down there, but I've already packed up the tent and that's, half a mile. Just forget it. Chalk it up to dumb move on my part and go ahead and head home. I was gonna wait for the moon to rise, which is like 10 something, but I realized, I could watch the moon rise anywhere, so I'm gonna go ahead and head down. The only one I feel bad for is Clover, because she's got to do 4 miles today. So that being said, it's all downhill. I think she'll be okay, and she got a good nap in just the last couple hours. So I'll pamper her nicely when we get home. So failed trip, but you know, the hike itself was awesome. Sunset was awesome. The views phenomenal. So success still in my book. And I'm only an hour from the house, and it's only a 2-mile hike. It's not like I'm 10 miles in. That'd be bad. I'd be staying here. I'd go find some grass to lay in. Oh well. So sometimes that's the way it goes.